Hello and welcome to this video where we're going to discuss tracking. As I've mentioned before, tracking is such a crucial element to this business model, and it's so important that you have some sort of tracking implemented. In this video, I'm going to discuss ClickMagic tracking software, and the reason why I'm discussing ClickMagic is because in all the months, the past 10 months that I've been ClickBanking and using this business model, almost absolutely every single person is using ClickMagic, apart from one or two people that ClickBank with. Now, because I'm talking about ClickMagic, it doesn't mean that you have to go with ClickMagic. You can use your own tracking software if you prefer, or you can use a free tracking software. The most important thing is that you have some sort of tracking in place. But as I said, I'll discuss ClickMagic because if you're not too sure which tracking you want to get or you want to buy, I'd highly recommend this simply because absolutely everybody is using ClickMagic. If I just scroll down to the bottom of the page here, let's see the price, and it's pretty cheap. You get the first 2 weeks free, and then it's only $12 after that. So I am giving it a little bit of a bug because it's tracking can be complicated, and this really makes the whole business model so much easier. So I am recommending ClickMagic. Okay. So once you log into ClickMagic, you'll be presented with this screen, and you can see that they are constantly updating this program, and also as well as that, their support is really, really good. Now, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail on how to use ClickMagic, on how to set it up, simply because they have their own video tutorials, as you will see just over here, and the tutorials are really, really good. So there's really no point in me going into detail on how to track an entire funnel using ClickMagic when these guys do a really, really good job. They've got lots of video examples here of how to set up certain aspects of the ClickMagic software. And the videos are quite short and they're quite to the point, so really there's no point in me going into a lot of detail because I wouldn't be able to cover all the different scenarios, and I just wouldn't do a good job as what these guys do here, and a lot of you guys won't be using ClickMagic. You might prefer to use your own software or even a free one. But the main thing, as I said, is just that you use some sort of tracking, and a lot of the features in ClickMagic, if you don't want to use ClickMagic for whatever reason, the same concepts are available in other tracking softwares. So it's in this video, I just want to give you an overview of how tracking kind of fits into this business model and the different types of tracking that we can do. So normally, again, whichever tracking you decide to use, you'll normally have what we call rotators. Okay, so this is one rotator here. This is my ClickBanking rotator. And again, just to simply explain what a rotator is, it's when you get one link. You can see my rotator link here. Let's go to the thank you page, which is here. So instead of if I have three ClickBank, instead of changing these links to my ClickBank and partner links, I've simply just put a rotator link in here. And the rotator rotates various links for me. So if I had 10 ClickBank partners, I put my rotator link here and it will rotate all them links. Okay? So it just makes that easier. So, and it also means that we don't need to go in here and edit this page really at all. We'll mainly find ourselves editing the rotator itself. So as I said, when you create a rotator, you'll normally get a rotator link here. You can customize that slightly here. You can give it a memorable name if you wish. And you can also name your particular rotator. This is just unique to yourself. This is just for your own purposes, and that's the name of the rotator that I use, just CP Partners for ClickBank and Partners. You'll also have some options here: fulfillment, spillover, random, and Eden. Again, this is not unique just to ClickMagic. You will find similar options in other tracking softwares. Just explain briefly what these mean. If I had 10 ClickBanking partners, I'd add there are 10 URLs to my rotator, If I choose fulfillment, it will fulfill each and every one of those clicks. So if each ClickBank partner was all 100 clicks, it would fulfill those 100 clicks one by one until it got to the last URL within the rotator. On spillover is really great if you're selling traffic or using this type of business model, especially if you're a solo ad seller. What spillover does is it's a really great way to kind of use clicks within your funnel and not to lose any clicks. It shows the links in the order that you have the links. So if I had 10 links, it will show one first, the second one, and then the third one, and then the fourth. So it will cycle through the links in the order that you place them. And then it will basically distribute the traffic or the clicks between those links in the order which you have them placed. So it will go, if one person clicks on one URL, it will give one click to the first URL within your rotator. If it clicks again, and then it will give a click to the second. Basically, if you have one person clicking multiple times on the same link, let's take a look. So on spillover, if someone clicks this link multiple times, they will see different offers. It's as simple as that. So if you have 10 clicks from one person, those 10 clicks, if those 10 clicks went to the same ClickBank partner, they would not be counted as a unique click because they're coming from the same person, they're coming from the same IP. So those 10 clicks may go to waste. With spillover, those clicks are being distributed evenly throughout your ClickBank partners, and that's why we use spillover. And then the random even, that's kind of self-explanatory. Okay. Now you'll have the opportunity to enter a backup URL, and that's just in case all the clicks are fulfilled, or you can estimate the type of traffic quality that you want on your rotator. And if certain clicks don't meet the requirements that you set within your rotator, then we've got a backup here. And the backup here goes to an affiliate offer. There's another rotator here, which is just affiliate links. There's around 18 URLs in here. And some of those affiliate links don't accept tier 1 traffic. So then I can enter a backup affiliate offer that does accept tier 1 traffic within this affiliate link rotator here. Okay, so rotator is really, really flexible, and all you do is just you add the URL. So as soon as you get a new ClickBank partner, you just click this button here to add a new URL to your rotator, and that URL or that ClickBank partner is now within the list of URLs within that rotator. And another thing with the rotator is if someone's kind of where's my clicks, you're taking a bit long, then we can just push them up to the top of the rotator as well. It's really simple, really flexible, and makes managing your clicks and your ClickBank partners so much easier using something like ClickMagick. And as I've said, they've got so many excellent tutorials and video examples here, and they're quite short as well, but to the point, and that will help you set everything up. So one other important feature of ClickMagick is tracking links. Okay, so you'll normally be working with tracking links and rotators. Okay, so with tracking links, it's basically just track everything within your funnel. And ClickMagick has a really neat feature where you can track your entire funnel. And what that simply means is you get stats on your opt-in rate, who's opting into your funnel, how many links are being clicked within on your thank you page. So when you find a ClickBank partner, you will create a tracking link for them, which will be linked to your funnel. You give them your tracking link, they send traffic there, and then ClickMagick will kind of give you the stats on how many clicks you received on that tracking link, how many people have opted in with that tracking link. It'll give you lots of stats on the traffic quality and stuff like that. And it's really powerful stuff in that, you know, if you ever have any problems with a ClickBank partner, you just send them. What you can do is you can just come here and you can go to public stats, okay, and then you can take this link here and you take it to your ClickBank partner and you say, so here's the tracking link. What you can do is, a really good tip is to give them this link here. You create your tracking link for your squeeze page, you give them that to your ClickBank partner in the beginning, so before the clicks start to come. Just say, just for your information, here's my public tracking link. Okay, so then that means that they can watch their own clicks as they come in, and if they're doing anything dodgy, if they owe you 100 clicks and this says 80 clicks here or 90 clicks, they're not going to come back to you and say, hey, your clicks are being delivered, when they can quite clearly see that they haven't. Okay, and what we tend to do within ClickBank is we'll either give the public stats at the beginning before the traffic starts, or at the end. Someone will come back to you and say, hey, traffic's been delivered, I delivered you 100 clicks, how was it? And it's quite normal for this to happen. It happened last week. It doesn't mean that the person's doing anything malicious or dodgy, not all the time. Sometimes their own track is probably not working, or they're having kind of some issues, their own issues with clicks and stuff like that. And you just go back to them and say, hey, you give me your public link here, and you say, hey, you know, we agreed on 100 clicks, but you've only delivered 90. Here's my public link here for you to take a look at. And most of the time they'll come back and say, okay, sorry, and they'll give you some extra clicks, okay? And that's another reason why tracking is so important, okay? So that's the two main features within ClickMagick. That's the tracking links and the rotator itself. As I said, lots and lots of tutorials within software itself. Whichever software you choose, they will have similar features, but it's just important that you have tracking in place. And again, the option there to track the entire funnel. When I say tracking the entire funnel, it's the opt-ins on the squeeze page and what links are being clicked on within the funnel. We did touch on this briefly on an earlier video where all the links on my thank you page here are being tracked, and I can see exactly how many clicks a certain link has received and whether I need to change the wording in that because it's not as successful as another link, as you can see here. Okay, so on the next video, it's going to be the final video. We're going to look at sending traffic into the funnel and monetization. Okay, thank you.